Alright guys, I'm going to talk about how to make a low-carb meal for the steak and eggs diet. What I basically took here is I put 200 grams, it's about a half a pound of chopped beef into a frying pan. Did not add any kind of oil or butter or anything because as you can see now when it's starting to heat up, it's going to produce enough fat of its own. So you don't have to add anything, especially if you're using a non-stick pan. Now I'm going to go ahead and add some pepper, and I'm going to add some salt. You know, people villainize salt and they talk about how unhealthy it is, but the fact of the matter is sometimes you need salt, okay? Especially if you're sweating a lot, especially if you're on low carbs. A lot of times you'll be drinking massive amounts of water, urinating and or sweating a lot, so you're processing all the water through your body and you lose a lot of your electrolytes. So I certainly do recommend, if you feel like you need salt, to go ahead and take some salt in. That could be adding salt to food like I am here. It could be eating bacon, drinking bouillon, anything that has salt. If you crave salt, you probably need some salt. So don't be afraid, as long as you're drinking enough water, to add a little bit of salt. And now I'm going to add some hot sauce to this, okay? Make sure when you buy this, okay, that it's 0 carb, and make sure when you buy your hot sauce also that there isn't a whole lot of sugar added to it, because sometimes for some reason people actually do go ahead and add sugar to their hot sauce. Just defeats the purpose. So right now I'm just cooking this a little bit on medium heat on one side. Then I'm going to flip it over, press it down a little bit to flatten it out, and I'm going to go ahead and add the same salt, pepper, and hot sauce again. Alright guys, there you go. Now depending upon how spicy you want it, and I just happen to be in the mood for a little bit of zest, I'm going to go ahead and add a little bit of more hot sauce. And a way to add like calories, because sometimes people get a little tired when they're on low carbs or whatever, when they're dieting. I do it like two things. If I am hungry, I add pure protein, and if I feel like I need some more energy, I add some fat. And so what I'm going to do to add some fat is this Great Value. It's just the Walmart blend, Fiesta blend cheese. It's already shredded, so I don't have to screw with it. It's a mix of like several different kinds of cheese. And if you look at it, a serving size, which is 1/3 of a cup, I'm not going to use a whole 1/3 of a cup, is less than a gram of carbohydrates. So this is basically, you know, just almost an even match of fat and protein. So I'm just going to go ahead and add some of this on top. You know, it's all hot right now, so it's going to probably melt a little bit. Not measuring this at all. Like I said, I don't have to worry about it because it is very low carb. And yeah, this is basically one of my meals for today. The entire thing from beginning to end took less than 8 minutes for me to make. And yeah, there it is on the plate, ready to eat.